Hey, what's up, family? It's your girl, Wordplay Queen, and I'm coming to you out with a message today. I just want to talk about not only intentions, but I also want to talk about just being aware of different circumstances going on in your life. Don't ever let life just happen to you, right? You don't want to just let circumstances, situations, and experiences recycle themselves throughout your life, almost like you're living in a curse or a pattern, or it's like you don't have no control. You don't ever want to really be able to say that about your life, that you don't have no control over your life. There are different kind of methods where you can begin to manifest the life that you desire. So if you don't know what it is to set a clear intention, it's something that's very specific in the world of laws of attraction and manifestation skills. It's basically activating your receptivity. So your receptivity is basically your ability to be able to accept new realities or change or ideas. So you're very open to things not being the same. You're very open to things morphing and changing themselves into possibly what you desire. When you set a clear intention, you are focused. You're focused in on what it is that you're intending to manifest. If, for example, myself, I want some land, right? So when I think about manifesting my land, I'm very, very focused. Like, I know exactly what kind of land I want. I don't know where it's going to be, because honestly, it can be anywhere. But I'm specific on what it is that I'm trying to acquire. I am focused, specific, and aware of the challenges. Those are the three key things that you have to be when you're setting clear intentions. You have to be focused, you have to be specific, and you have to be a realist. You have to just be aware of the challenges. Not to say that the challenges will stop you from achieving what you're trying to achieve, but if you don't set clear intentions and be aware of the challenges at the same time, then the challenges could come and sneak up on you, and really you should have already thought about that. So when you're setting clear intentions, a big part is to visualize. This is where we revert back to kids for a second, and we pull up that cute little thing called imagination. And it actually can be something that's very beneficial to us, because as adults, I feel like we don't exercise our imagination enough. And really, that is how we manifest. Why you think kids are so full of joy? You think that that's like because they don't have anything telling them not to feel joyous. They don't have anything putting fear into them until we put fear into them. So you have to start getting that back when it comes to manifesting your dreams. Don't be afraid. Just know that it's going to happen. Actually, be filled with joy. When I think about my land, I start smiling because I know that I'm going to acquire it. I know exactly what it's going to look like. I know exactly what it's going to smell like. When you visualize, you have to visualize with all of your senses. With your eyes, whether they be closed or open. With your nose, you got to smell what it's going to be like. You got to hear what it's going to sound like. You got to feel what it's going to, with touch what it's going to feel like. And it got to be that real for you in your mind. Because if it's that real for you in your mind and that clear, it's going to manifest. It's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. And another important part of setting clear intentions and making sure that you are manifesting the reality that you desire to live in is making sure that you are, and I say this so much, but we have to make sure that we're constantly showing gratitude. Even when we're asking for something, we don't say, I want, I want, I want. We're not begging God or the universe to fulfill our heart's desires or, to sate what we want, so we can feel better. We're literally putting out literal instructions. We're like giving out a manual, and the universe is just going to return. So say we're giving out a what's it called when an architect draw the paper before they build the house. We're giving the universe that, and then the universe is giving us back the house. But we have to be specific, or the house gonna have holes in the roof. It ain't gonna have no foundation. It's not gonna have no air conditioning. Like, we have to be very, very specific. So when asking or stating your clear intentions, you have to also make sure that you're showing gratitude. No I want statements, only I am. I am working towards acquiring the land that I desire. I am grateful that I have the ability to acquire the land that I desire. You see, I'm still saying I'm going to acquire that land. There's no question about that. I'm just also stating that I'm grateful. Before I even get it, I'm already grateful. And that is the key to manifestation. That's the key to a lot of things, honestly. You have to be grateful and show gratitude. Your unappreciation or your entitlement, which is just your ego, will lead you down the wrong path every single time. You cannot live an ego-based life. The ego is the death of the spirit. You cannot have ego and spirituality at the same time. You have to let one of them die for one of them to flourish. And your ego can't go with you when you're setting your clear intentions. You know, whatever you feel like you deserve, or when you're looking at other people's lives, where you feel like you should be at because of whatever the hell, you know, you've been through, that's not so, and you shouldn't feel like that. You probably, if you still do, you know, that's on you, but I'm just saying that you shouldn't feel like that because it serves you no good. It does you no good. When you're setting clear intentions, when you're when you are manifesting the reality that you want to live in, you have to be grateful for what you already have. Whether what you already have is where you want to be or not, if you don't show gratitude, then why in the world would anybody give you more? Would you be grateful for more if they gave you more? So God ain't finna risk it. So you know, the universe not finna risk it. They want to make sure that you're ready, that you're able to handle a blessing like this. But if you can't handle the little blessing of being alive, or the blessing of having good health, or the blessing of being able to feel happy, then you know, why would you be given more abundance? So gratefulness is always very, very important. So you're focused, you're specific, you're aware of the challenges. And now you can visualize your intentions with all of your senses, and you've imagined what it's going to be like, the whole entire process, the before, the during, the after. And you're showing gratitude. I don't think that you need to do anything else. The only thing you have to do is begin to create a habit of setting successful, clear intentions. So in order for you to build a habit, you know, it takes 60 to 90 days to do that, to make a new habit. So you would have to be doing it every day. Nobody's perfect. I'm not saying I do it every day. I am suggesting that we all do it every day. Okay, this is like a check for me too, because doing this every day is how you're going to be able to not only build that very good habit of showing gratitude in interlocking it with setting your intentions, but you're also going to be able to like sharpen your manifestation skills. And imagine if you combine that with meditating daily. Your mind and your spirit is going to be so strong. Your intuition is going to build so well. You're about going to be able to speak things and literally they happen. That's the power of the tongue. But if you don't know how to set a clear intention behind your words, that's why I always preach about that book, for the 4 Agreements, where you are being impeccable with your word, just being very mindful of how you phrase things. Because honestly, and I get on my friends a lot for this, there is a lot of different ways you can phrase saying the same thing. Okay, but if you're not the root, the foundation of everything you say is not founded in gratitude, I honestly feel like everything else is complaining. I'm sorry. I do. And it's okay to blow off steam. It is okay to feel like things are unfair and you just can't understand why all of this stuff is happening to you, like you're the only person it's happening to. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to not focus on that. You have to make that a new habit of only being grateful, because if you sit and you marinate on the things that are not going right, how can you set a clear intention? You're not even being grateful. Like, be grateful that you have the mind that is strong enough to be able to be trained to learn how to set clear intentions. Don't be upset because you in a funny predicament right now. Be grateful that you have the capability to get yourself out of that predicament. So monthly intentions, weekly intentions, daily intentions. It's good to really take control of your life, because when you don't have daily, monthly, and yearly intentions, intentions are also like goals. So when you don't have these things, you're basically like a boat set out in sea, and you ain't got no map, you ain't got no compass. You just got the boat and was like, let's go, YOLO. Or whatever the kids say. So like, yeah, that's not gonna lead you nowhere. It's gonna lead you somewhere. Trust me, because the current of the ocean gonna carry you. That's just like fate. Fate gonna carry you through life. But you have the power. God, the universe, whatever, they gave us the power to be able to control our reality. So why would you set sail with no map when you can create your own map and you can lead and guide yourself to exactly where you want to go? And that's the key. A lot of people have not mastered that. And on the flip side, a lot of evil people have mastered it, i.e. our government, people in United Nations, the elite, the 1%. They've mastered how to manifest. They have the key of setting clear intentions. This is something they're not going to teach you in school. The law of attraction is very important. The basis that we're all energy, and energy doesn't die and it returns upon us, and whatever you put out is what you receive. That should be an entire class in school, but it's not. And that's for a very specific reason, because this is how you truly gain the reality that you desire. If you have impeccable manifestation skills, if you can clear your mind like this and focus and visualize the things that you desire, like you can feel it, you're grateful, man, you a bad mofo. Mug should be scared of you. You're going to be able to create whatever reality you desire. And that's true power. That is the power the elite people have. That is the power the rich people have. That is a key that many successful people have found. But you can have this key too. The key free. That's the gag. This key is free. You go to school and you pay for all of that knowledge, but the most important things in life are free. So just pay attention. Like an example for a monthly intention, in case you just like, what the heck does she mean, a monthly intention? It's something that's phrased like this. Notice the gratitude. Notice the desire and how it's phrased. This month, I will bring balance and space into my schedule so that I can create time for people and passions that matter to me most. So this month, I will bring balance and space into my schedule to create time for people and passions that matter most to my soul. That's a very kind thing to say about yourself. That's a very good way to intend to have the month to go. You want more space and balance. Now, they didn't say I want more space and balance so that I can have more time for people and passions. That's not what it said. It said I will bring balance and space. So now the universe will send you balance and space, and that can come all different kinds of ways. Maybe you work in a strenuous job and you don't have no time for your family, but your job hit you up like, we're going to give you a raise, you work half the hours. That's the universe at work right there, because you set the clear intention of having balance and space so that you could have the time to be with your peoples and exercise your passions. That's how that type of thing works right there. It's not rocket science. It's not even hard. It's just something that has to be taught, listened to, and practice. And once you begin to practice it, setting clear intention is going to be second nature to you. You're going to be able to teach your kids how to manifest at an early age. You're going to be able to maybe show your grandparents before they go out, your parents. You're going to be able to show everybody the beautiful skill and the beautiful key to life it is to be able to speak over your life. This is what they talk about in Christianity. The power of life and death lies in the tongue. You can literally speak whatever you want over your life or somebody else's life. And if you have intentions behind it, whether they're bad or good, that's what gives that thought and that feeling the power. So make sure that you are setting clear and positive intentions for your life and other people's lives that may be, around you or affected by the intentions that you create. I am sending you encouragement and I'm sending you love right now. And I hope that we can all begin to train ourselves to be better people so that we can raise the vibration of this earth and show other people that anything that you desire, you can attain. This whole system of control and the fear that they try to put on the TV, all the voting they're trying to pressure you to do. I heard a commercial the other day on the radio. I hate the radio. I don't listen to the radio, but I listened to the radio yesterday, and I do not like the radio. So anyways, I heard them say, vote Democrat all down the board. Every person vote Democrat. We don't even know all these people. You want me to just tick all the way down the ballot, one party. Why? I'm beginning to ask why on so many things. They're trying to tell you how your reality would be. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about a country that tells you what your life is going to be like and you're powerful as hell? Like if you would, just get the time, the peace to meditate and tap into your spirit real quick, stop the drinking, stop eating all the dead flesh, stop the processed foods for a second. Give yourself 7 days or 30 days and just do it for a second and meditate. I'm telling you, you're going to see how powerful you are. And this is what they've been trying to suppress all of this time with school, with healthcare, with television. My goodness, the words alone are telling you what they're trying to do, but you can't see it if you don't begin to open your mind's eye. I just want to be an encouragement to everybody that you can set intentions that manifest in your life. Your life don't have to be what they talking about. It ain't got to be a whole bunch of police chaos. Your life ain't got to be no civil war against black and white people. Your life doesn't have to revolve around who's going to be president. If you want to be successful, you want to open a business, you want to have generational wealth for your family, you want to do something that's breakthrough, you want to change the world, you can. Just visualize it and begin to be grateful for every situation that you have gone through, every situation that you're in right now, so that you can begin to get to the place that you want to be. We need you to. I need you to. We all need each other to help raise the vibration, because the earth is going through a purge. And right now, people who don't want to be aware about things like spirituality, manifestation, the corruptness of their own government, and all these like very much in your face things. If you want to be a person that's in denial, I can't help you. But if you're a person that is seeking the knowledge that is necessary to be able to begin your spiritual growth path, to be able to manifest your reality, to be able to set clear intentions and show gratitude in order to receive blessings, then I'm here for you. That's what I'm here for, because we are adjacent. We are doing the same thing. And I just want you to remain encouraged and diligent. Don't let nothing throw you off the path. Your manifestation is going to be otherworldly. Everybody going to be trying to figure out how you did it. And when you do it, share it with the people. It's not a secret. Unlike how all these other people became successful, we are going to make sure that we pass down the knowledge. It's not for charge. You can know how to do this too. If you want to have a good and positive, successful life, you can. You can. And I got faith in that. Thank you all for sitting with me and listening to me go off real quick about setting some clear intentions. And I just hope that you all have a good time with this and have an easy time. If you need help or more suggestions or anything like that, my DMs are always open. You all have a great, great day, okay? Peace, love, and blessings.